She's got like a kitchen in her garage, you know. Oh.
Hello, everybody. Hey, Charles and Sierra, how you doing tonight?
Hi, everyone. Hi, Charles. How you doing?
I'm sorry, I was taking care of something else, but you could have said it too. No sugar. I'm Maddie.
Hi, and I'm Mrs. Manning.
We're trying something a little different this week, and I think we're going to end up doing this more often. In fact, every Thursday is we go through pennies on Monday, so I think we're going to go through nickels on Thursdays. The reasons we're hey, Mike Wolf, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Mike Wolf, how's it going?
The reasons we're going through nickels is because, well, to tell you the truth, me and Miss Manning like the action, like finding stuff, and half dollars are so hit and miss. Whereas we actually, Mike Wolf got our package today.
I saw that. Yeah, that's great. Awesome.
You can
I
hardly hear us.
you. Oh.
How about now? Can you hear us now?
No sound?
How about now? Hi, DMC.
Hi, DMC Coins. How's it going?
Okay, loud and clear now. Okay, beautiful.
All right, cool. That's awesome.
Okay, sorry about that. But what I was saying was we're gonna go through a box of nickels on Thursday from now on because honest to God, we were going through half dollars and we actually we like the action of going through it. And with half dollars, they're so hit and miss, mainly miss for us lately. That we figure we can go through a box of nickels and actually get some action going. Although I will admit, even though we're not going through half dollars, I still get the half dollars and go through them.
Yeah.
And so far, I found 9 silver today. Not quite as much as Bill J, but I did find a bunch of them.
Yep. You should have just started opening up that box without me.
Hey there, DMC. I don't know. We were probably out of the sound, so you might not have heard
DMC.
us say hi.
How's it going?
And hi, Mike Wolf. I'm glad you got the package.
Hey, Charles, you were on fire last night on Mia's Coins live stream for her birthday. I knew a lot of the answers, but boy, you were right on. You were always at least 1 or 2 in front of me.
Yep. But go ahead.
Okay.
We use the Quins coins. Hey, Brian Hooper, how you doing, buddy? We use a Quins Coins official nickel coin roll hunting competition, Matt, just like we do for our cents. So this will be what? Oh, what?
I'm sorry. You want to save these?
Yes,
right?
we save.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry.
Yes, we have to save these ones as well because they charge us. So how is everybody doing tonight? Watching some football? Good. I knew somebody would be watching football and can give updates every now and then on what's going on with the game.
Hi, Brian Hooper. How's it going?
Now, basically what we look for when you're looking for nickels for the competition-wise is anything 1959 and older. So, obviously war nickel. Oh yeah, neither of us have our gloves on.
Mine's over. Sorry, I just realized that. Thank you.
There you go. And I'll grab myself some gloves too.
Hey Charles, did you hear me when I said you were on fire last night on Mia's channel for her birthday?
Yes, he was. There, DMC is.
Okay, I'm not as quick on these because I don't do them enough, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get better, faster at doing these as time goes on.
Well, you're pretty quick at it. I'm not.
Yep.
Right?
The only win I got last night on Mia's was was on get her picking a card.
1964 nickel is nothing, right?
64 is nothing. It's 59 or older.
Yep, okay.
And I found my first 59 or older. And let me ask you, Miss Manning, because we had discussed this, but we had never decided.
Huh.
Do you want to use the year guessing game for nickels as well?
That's fine. I mean, whatever. Oh, I found a 1956 just now.
Well, we can't exactly do a year guessing game for that one now, can we?
Oh, yeah, we can't count that.
But we can for this one.
Okay, that's 1956 there.
So what we'll do,
Okay.
we'll put that up there for right now. But we'll do a year guessing game just like we do for wheat cents. And anything 59 or older, we'll throw up there and give everybody the opportunity to guess.
Yeah, Charles. Yeah, you did win, I think, 3 times. That's awesome. There was a few of you in Mia's stream last night that won multiple times.
Not me. As per usual, I couldn't win to save my life.
You have a that blue bucket.
Yep, there it is.
Okay.
There we go. Miss Manning found 2 and I found 1.
Yep.
So we can switch that over and we can do the guessing game with these. So remember, it's going to be 59 or older. This one's a D mint, as you can see right there. So we got a 56 from DMC. Mike T. Miss Manning Wolf says 56 as well. Charles and Sierra Busey says 57. Now this is going to be a learning process for us as well. Brian Hooper says 54 because we need to. We haven't been guessing the. Hey Peter Bowes, we haven't been guessing these as well. Peter we're playing the same way as we play with the wheat guessing game. We're just using it for years. Now they are going to be 59 or older. So we're going to use that as a guessing.
Hey Peter, how's it going?
That's okay, Charles and Sierra, unless it's a war nickel and I can see the mint mark on the above the Monticello. I'm lost too. Carrie and Terry Kellogg. We're going 59 or older. We're not going in the 60s or above. So go ahead and throw another guess up there. And Peter Bowes says 41. He changes it from 56 to 41.
Hi, Carrie and Terry Kellogg.
It's nice to finally find out what Mr. Kellogg's name is. So 51 from Carrie and Terry. What year?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Mike Wolf and say a 56.
56 for Mike Wolf. Now, that by the sheer nature of nickels, I have to look at the year to find out what it is. So I can't guess on it when I find it, and Miss Manning can't guess on it when she finds it. So we'll flip that over and take a look. And here we go in 3, 2, 1. 1958. So I see Charles and Sierra with 57. I didn't see a 58. But Charles and Sierra does get a point. Congratulations, Charles and Sierra. Now here's the next one Miss Madding just found. So get your guesses in on this one. I hope everybody's having a good night. I know I had to work all day, and Miss Madding had an appointment she had to make it to. So we didn't get a chance to
start as early as we wanted.
Right.
We wanted to start. What time were you going to start? At 8?
Yeah, I was going to start at 8. Looks like we have Charles and Sierra with 56, Brian Hooper with a 52, DMC with a 48, and Carrie and Terry Kellogg with a 48.
Hi, Tom Hans. How you doing tonight?
And Mike T. Miss Madding Wolf says 54. Tom Hunt says 55. Now, for those of you that just got in here, we're going to be doing this guessing game with anything 59 and older. So
for the nickels. Yeah.
For the nickels, yes.
It's a little bit harder, I think. Unless you
well,
nickels.
it's a whole lot more guessing on when it comes to these, if you ask me, because yeah, it's hard to tell. But it was a whole lot of guessing with the other ones too.
Oh, sure, no problem,
so
Tom. We appreciate that.
From Peter Bose. So let me give a guess on this one, and I will say a 1950. See some cartwheel a little bit, so I'll go with a 54. Charles and Sierra changed it to 53. So let's give a flip, and we'll reveal it. Last chance. All in
3,
2,
1.
And it is a 56. I was a little bit off.
Oh, Charles and Sierra?
No, Charles changed it to 53.
Okay.
So that is Tom Hunt's.
Oh, your speaker's not working? Yes, you should have, Charles. You should have stayed with 56.
Tom Hunt's with 1 point now.
Second guessing yourself, buddy.
And here we go with Miss Madding's second one. Boy, that almost looks like a Woody, doesn't it?
Why?
See how it's got almost like wood grains like that? That's what they use.
Oh, you explained that to me before. That's right. Yep. Okay.
So get your guesses in for this third one. DMC with 53. Brian Hooper with a 46. Carrie and Terry Kellogg says everybody's crazy. That's a 58 all day. I like having fun with it. Mike T. Miss Madding Wolf comes in with a 1954, while Charles and Sierra Busey says, that's too low, Mike. We got a 1956 all day. Tom Hunt says, y'all are crazy. That's the newest one we've seen so far with a 1959.
Hi, Carlos on call. How you doing?
How you doing, Carlos? Good to see you, buddy. Carlos won a Brian Hooper sticker on Bill J today.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Did he? That's awesome.
Yep. And Peter Bose says 1952. You can't guess, so I'm going to say...
No, I saw it.
I'm going to say 52 as well. Peter Bose seems like he's pretty right on.
No, I know what it is.
So let's give a flip
in
3, 2,
1.
Oh, look at that,
Bam.
a 1949. Now remember, you got to watch these things to see if there's anything special
Is there
about
a mint
them.
mark on there?
There was not a mint mark.
Okay, so it's not low
So that's
mintage.
a 49. And
But I get 4 points for that one.
Yes, you do.
I think the
Let's
closest might
see.
have been, was it Brian?
Brian Hooper's 3 away. So it'd be 52 with Peter Bowes. 50. Brian Hooper and Peter Bowes are 3 away, and they both get points. Because Brian Hooper has 46, that's 3 away, and 52 is also 3 away. So congratulations, Peter Bowes and Brian Hooper.
Congratulations.
With 1 and Peter Bowes.
Okay, so so these other 2 that I have?
Now, yeah.
Or did I just
You have
the
2 total. You just have 2
okay, so
total.
I got 4 points for the 49.
4 points for the 49 and 56
points.
for the site. So that's 6 points.
And then you got 2 points.
I got 2 points.
Yep.
So that's
Okay.
Miss Madding gets herself an early lead with the 6 points. And I am back and behind, as per usual, with 2 points.
Yeah.
There's Mike there.
Hi, OC Omega Shadow. How's
Hey,
it going
OC.
tonight?
You got a new mail call video, huh, OC?
Oh, that's cool.
You're going to have to check that out a little later. Oh, that was a 49, Brian. You ended up getting a point because you were 3 away, along with Peter Bowes was 3 away. Remember, you're also looking for 2009, Sugar.
Oh, okay.
Yep, 2009s are worth points.
2009.
Yep.
I found another one, but I saw the date.
Well, you have to see the date. Lots of 64s, but that ain't no help points-wise.
I noticed that too.
Well, there's
That's
one
why
for
I
me.
asked you.
There's one for me that I just found.
And you just guessed on one, I think.
Yeah, I guessed on 2 of yours. You guessed on 1 of mine. Yeah, we're a little bit slower at it, but we'll get better as we go.
We'll get better, yeah.
So Miss Manning found one, and I found one.
Yep.
We'll throw that up there. We'll go with mine first. I did, as I said, I saw the year. Oops.
Excuse me.
But we'll throw that over there and let you guys get some guesses in. DMC says 55.
Oh, Brian Hooper asked you something. What was the one I lost internet for a second?
Yep, I told him it was 19.
Oh, okay.
See,
Okay.
then he said okay.
All right. Oh, DMC Quins says 1955. Carrie and Terry Kellogg come in with a 1950. Mike Wolf with a 1947. Peter Bowes with a 1957. We got Charles and Sierra with a 48. Carlos on Call comes in with a 1948.
Just looking at them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know these ones. I don't know these ones like I know the wheat cents, so I gotta look to see.
V-nickel with a 59.
OC Omega says 37.
I'm going to take a swig. I'm going to say, I'm going to say 1946.
1946. Mr. Hooper, Brian Hooper, says 1941. Let's give her a little flip. Give everybody a last chance. It's a little beat up on this side. But we will reveal it in 3,
2,
1. Bam! 1949. That catches me up to you, Sugar.
Yeah.
And we got, I didn't see a 49, but I did see a 50 from Carrie and Terry Kellogg. Charles and Sierra and Carlos on Call got a 48, both of which are 1 away.
Yep, that's true.
So while you guys are guessing on this one, Miss Madding's other one, I'll write this stuff down.
Yes. Okay, Peter Bowes with a 56. Charles and Sierra with the 1956. Harry and Terry Kellogg come in with the 1958. DMC Quins with the 1959.
Yep, 38 to 59. We're doing it on the Jefferson Nichols. So 38 to 59. Oh yeah, OC. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that, OC. 47 from Brian Hooper.
Carlos on Carl comes in with the 1950.
That one's the one you found. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go with the 58. You can't guess. Well, let's flip her over and see what we got. In
3,
2,
1.
boom! 1948. I was 10 years off. But it looks like Charles and Sierra and Carlos, both of them were dead. Oh no, that was the one before, wasn't it? Yep, that was the one before.
That was one before.
So Brian Hooper at 47. I don't see any 49s.
Yep.
Yep. So there we go.
I get another 4 points.
Yep, another 4 points for Miss
Thanks,
Manning.
Mike.
Another 4 for Miss Manning, which brings her up to 10 points. And another 4 points for me, which gets me to 6 points.
Wait, what was yours?
Mine was a 49, sugar.
Oh, okay.
It's funny how she forgets what I get, but she is right on for what she gets.
That is pretty funny, isn't it? Not really.
I think it is.
I didn't think that you had a 41, a 40. I thought it was.
No, it was a 49 to be exact. Barely a 40, but barely in the 40s. Hey, hurry back. You miss you already, Charles and Sierra. Not just funny looking.
What did you think of Bill J's sticker idea for Brian Hooper?
That was a pretty sweet looking sticker, I must admit.
I thought so. I wonder what did you think of it, Brian? Did you like what he came up with? I thought it was pretty creative.
I think that was real sweet of Bill J to do that for him.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought it looked really nice. I only popped on for a minute, and I just listened. I didn't get in chat.
Well, I just found
two.
No, I just found my first Canadian.
Oh, Canadian, okay.
But some Canadians have a negative effect, so this is an 87.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, 99 to date
99
for steel
to date.
ones.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll keep that up there. And other than that, I got nothing.
I got 2. Oh, okay. I have 2. There we go.
Oh, I see how it is. You wait till Charles and Sierra, my watchdog, is off the screen, to where you suddenly pull up 2 or 3 or 4 of them. You know? And I see the game now. Let's get some guesses in. Scrapping, hoarding, tinkering fun. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Scrapping Hoardering. How are ya?
Good to see you. we're going through. This is actually, we did one box of nickels on stream once. We're actually looking to probably do this every Thursday. What we do is much like we do with the wheat cents. We invite people to take a guess on the year of it. What we're doing is anything between 1938 and 1959. We invite you to guess the year. We give you a point every time you're either right on or if nobody's right on, closest. And at the end of the stream, we're just going to send a mystery gift out to you. So we got Carrie and Terry Kellogg with 49. DMC says 47. Carlos on call says 42. Ryan Hooper says 56. Scrapping, Hoarding, Tinkering Fun says 39. I hope so. That'd be a key date right there, Scrapping, Hoarding, Tinkering Fun. And Peter Bow says 54.
Excuse me.
Broussard, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a little bit.
Hi, Brouchards. How you doing tonight? Nice to see ya.
We're playing these nickels just like we play the wheat guessing game. We're putting anything 59 and older up there for you guys to guess. So go ahead and jump right in. You know how it's played. And let's see. I'm going to go with a... Yeah, 54. I'm thinking 54.
Oh, no, anything, it has to be between, what is it, 38?
38
59?
and 59.
Between 1938 and 1959.
Mike Wolf says 1955.
Charles and Sierra said 1949. Bouchard's, oh, she's got to guess it.
Yeah. No problem, Broussard. Charles and Sierra switches it. Hey, oldies, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my friend.
Hey, oldies and goodies, how are ya?
Yeah, good to see you, Uncle Al. Go ahead, Broussard, throw another guess up there so we can... 1940 from OC says 53.
Thanks, Mike.
42. Okay, in 3,
2.
1. It is a 53. So Omega gets it right on. Let's see if anybody else got it. Nope, it looks like just Omega. Great guess in Omega.
So now you're going into your slow season, Bouchards, now that you have all your plants pulled?
That was the next one, right? Yeah, too.
Yeah.
Yep, and
Is it
here's
next
the
to the
second
other
one
one?
from
Yeah.
Miss Manning.
Oh, yeah. You're going to like that one.
So get your guesses in. Well, what we do, OC Omega, is we invite you to guess, and at the end of the stream, the person with the most points, we send a mystery gift out to.
Okay, Mike Wolf comes in with a 51. Carlos on call with a 1945. DMC Quins with a 1952. Carrie and Terry Kellogg come in with a 1950. Peter Bowes with a 1951. Bouchards comes in with a 1951.
Hey, Treasure Trolls of Michigan, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Treasure Trolls, how's it going tonight?
Brian Hooper says 1946. Charles Busey with confidence says 1946 for sure. Treasure Trolls of Michigan says 1945. 45, wasn't that a war nickel? Yep, I believe 45 was a war nickel, wasn't it? So there'd be a mint mark up in the upper right. So 48 from oldies and goodies.
I don't see anything on here, honey.
That's what I thought, oldies and goodies. 45 is a war nickel, so since there isn't a mint mark just above Monticello, there you go, at 46. So what do I think? I'm going to go with a 40.
What's Peter Bowes say?
Peter Bowes says not 45, sure. I think he meant not sure if it was 45. 47 from Carlos. Charles and Sierra with a 48.
Treasure Trolls comes back in with a 46.
Yep.
Did you want to take another guess, Peter?
Yeah, Peter, 45 is a war nickel, so you might want to throw another guess up there. And I went with 1940. That looks pretty beat up. Peter Bowes with 1951.
In 3.
In 3.
2.
2.
1.
1940. I get it right on.
All right. Good job. Yeah, I knew this one was going to trick everyone. Who's the closest? Who got 46 maybe?
Okay, so right there. 51, 46, 45, 52, 48, 45, 46.
I think 46 is the closest to 40.
Yeah. TTM and Charles and Sierra. And you know what? Let's see. TTM and Charles and Sierra already is at
nice
3
guessing,
points.
Treasure Trolls and Charles and Sierra.
But yeah, Peter Bowes wanted 45, which would have been closer if we'd have let him go with it. So I'm going to give him a point.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah, only because we convinced him to change his guess, and he would have gotten a point on that.
That's a pretty. It's not too bad, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Brian Hooper got a 46 as well. We didn't. I almost missed that.
Well, go back up and double check.
I just did. Brian Hooper as well.
Brian Hooper, I think he might be in the lead, huh?
No, Charles and Sierra is in the lead.
Oh, okay.
But Brian Hooper and Peter Bowes are in second place with 2 points. And we got Tom Huntz, Carlos on call, Carrie and Terry Kellogg, OC Omega, and TTM.
Mm-hmm.
You had it on the one before that, didn't you, Carlos? And we had to change. Let me take a look. Yeah, I think you're right. You did. Yes, you did. So we'll give another one to Carlos on call.
Need my magnifying glasses on for some of these. You know.
But Brian, you actually do have 1946 up there, buddy. So yeah, you had 46. Hey, Lincoln, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're feeling good.
Hi, Lincoln. How are you?
Oh, I forgot to give Miss Manning her points.
Oh, snap.
And she got
I
what?
got 6. I got
you got another 6 points.
And I got a 50.
So that's 16 for Miss Manning.
No, I got 6 altogether. 4 for the 1 and 2 for the.
Yeah, and you had 10 before.
Yep.
So that 10 plus 6 is. There you go.
Oh.
And I got blanked on that one. Just seems to be a trend.
I know, right, Mike? I agree.
Well, I just found one.
Oh, you did?
Yes, ma'am. So.
It's all ready to get.
Oh, Miss Manning was already counting me as having nothing.
I was just gonna hop right into the next roll. You know how I like to do that.
Yeah. I don't know. I think she's kind of liking these
Especially when I'm
nickels.
on a roll.
I think she's kind of liking these nickels. Like I said, it takes a little bit more time for us to go through them. But, that's gotta be.
Lincoln, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, found another one. Making up for nothing last round by getting 2 of them this round. Okay, we'll go. Oh, put this over here. There we go. We'll go with this one first.
Oh, you got 2?
I got 2. Oh, you gotta wait till the end to find out if you win. What? Lincoln, I don't think I'm ever gonna unsubscribe to you, buddy. You're like one of the first people I did subscribe to, and I'm gonna keep it that way. And I am sorry to hear about that. I know you were telling me before you had some of them problems, so praying for you, brother, praying. And yep, I'm not gonna unsubscribe to you ever. So yep, always be a supporter. Gary and Terry Kellogg comes with the 1941.
What?
I have to look at your sheet so I can see.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you thought I was cheating.
No, I was just looking at the sheet.
Here, what do you need to
Mike, you just keep it down. I'm just
Okay,
gonna look.
sorry.
Mike Wolf with a 43.
I thought you thought I was.
1948 with Broussards.
You know, with pennies, you always give me a hard time.
Yeah. 55 from OC Omega. Carlos on call with a 46. Peter Bowes with the 47. TTM comes in with a 1949. You guess that one, I know. Smart.
Any more guesses out there? Okay, Brian Hooper comes in with the 1956. Charles and Sierra with the 1948. Welcome in, Brian Wydell, if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Brian Wydell, they're gonna
1935.
They're gonna be from 1938 to 1959. And good to see you. Thank you for making it in. But the Jefferson Nichols that we're putting up there for guessing is going to be 38 to 59, so you might want to raise that. What do you think, Miss Manning?
I'll go with the 1942.
Miss Manning says 1942. Any you want to get that second re-guess in, Brian Waddell? I actually agree with you, Carrie and Terry. Lincoln was one of the first people that I talked to on here. I met him over there, I believe it was on Lemonhead Penny, and he made me feel welcome. So, well, let's give this one a flip. And here we go. In 3,
2,
1. A 1958D. No extra points on it, but it is a 2-pointer.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get this one in now.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe Brian Hooper is the highest one with a 56. Yep, that's what I see as well. Congrats, Brian Hooper. That's another point, and that ties you for first place with Charles and Sierra.
Nice guess, Brian.
Oldies and goodies for this next one since 1946. Charles and Sierra, Brian Wydell. It's gonna be 38 or newer, between 38 and 59. But you can of course stay with the 36. I'm not gonna dissuade you. Charles and Sierra just saying Brian with 56. Brian Wydell with 36. Peter Bowes with 54. 37, up one more, or you can keep it. Broussard's Farm with 41. Carlos Ancol with 52. 54 from Brian Hooper. And Lady B, great to see you with a 1942.
Ryan couldn't hear you. Do you want to explain that
again? What it is, the Jefferson nickels that we are going to be doing this with, they're anywhere from 1938 to 1959. We're not going to be using this guess game with anything newer than 59. So you want to guess within that range. But you can, of course, keep that 37 if you so choose. Charles and Sierra with 1940. Good to see you, Lady B. Thanks for making it out. Carrie and Terry Kellogg with 47. TTM says 42. Mike Wolf says 56. You only get one guess, and then we're going to go through and see who gets it. If you guess more than once, we just take your bottommost guess. OC Omega Shadow says 53. What do you think, Miss Maddie? So you can get a better look at it.
I'll go with 1952. 1952.
Now, Miss Manning says 1952. No, you just bid anywhere from, you could just go with 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, and that's fine. And honestly, Brian, it is totally a guessing game. I mean, there are some people that may be able to look at that and know what it is. I'm not one of those. So, it's a guessing game that we're just having fun. Everybody's guessing. So there's really no right or wrong answer. It's just collecting points, and my guess is there's going to be a lot of points throughout this box. So you just take whatever one it is you want. What? So we'll go with the 42nd. Yeah, it's just a wild guess.
47.
And Oldies and Goodies said 46.
Now Peter Bowes comes in with a 1949.
And here we go with the reveal in 3, 2, 1. 1939.
Huh?
Look at that. Who just got some points? Charles and Sierra has the 1940. And let's see, anybody else? Yeah, it looks like Charles and Sierra gets the points.
Congrats, Charles.
I know. Charles and Sierra gets the lead with 4 points. I was looking real hard for that D back there, but it's just not there. 39D with a 30.
It wasn't a 39D.
38. Yeah, that's what I just said. 30. I was saying 39D is a key date. So we'll keep that right there. But that is how many points for me, Miss Manning?
500.
So that would be 7 points total for me. So congrats, Charles and Sierra. And let's get those up there. See, that one coin gets me closer. Brian, what we do is everybody guesses throughout the stream, and if you're right on, or if nobody is right on within the closest range, we give you a point. At the end of the stream, the person with the most points, we send out a mystery gift. It'll be a couple coins, nothing extravagant, but it'll be something. I don't even know what it is yet. I don't decide until I am ready to send it out what I'm even going to send for a mystery gift. I didn't see anything before I lifted the finger, Charles and Sierra. And I've gotten to the point where I watch the chat as I'm lifting the finger. So I didn't see it before it, so I'd have to say it was after, buddy. Yep, nothing for me.
I found one.
Oh, Miss Manning found one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So let's put that up there and get some guesses going.
Hi, Lady B. Sorry I didn't get a chance to say hi to you. How are you tonight?
Well, she is winning. Carlos on call says 1946. Mike Wolf says 1958.
No, I didn't know what you said.
Peter Bowes with 1941. Gary and Terry Kellogg with 1950. Brian Hooper with a 49. Lady B with a 1940. Broussards with 57. Charles and Sierra Busey with a 49. Let's see, that is Miss Maddie. 54 from Uncle Al. Let's see. Boy, it truly is a guessing game for me, isn't it? I have no idea. I'm trying to look at something that might be a little bit different, but I'm seeing nothing. So I am going to go, it looks pretty worn out. I am going to go with a 47. So let's give her a flip. Charles and Sierra with the changes it to 45. And here we go. In 3,
2,
1. 41. Peter Bowes, look at you right on. Mr. Right on Peter Bowes.
nice guessing, Peter.
We're going to have to change that name to Mr. Right on. Let's give Miss Madding her points. It's 4 points, right?
Yes.
So that's 20 points for Miss Madding.
I know nickels can be challenging. That's for sure. I agree, Bouchard.
Yeah, well, look at me. I'm the founding member of not only the Wheat Cent Way Off Club. I am the founding member of the Nickel Way Off Club. Oh, you're able to eat peppers again, huh? Here's one for me. Let's put this over here and show that Canadian in the viewer. I got one so far. Yeah, well, at least you're only one off, so if nobody gets it right, Charles and Sierra, you get points. I'm usually what, 10 off? You almost have to intentionally be 10 off to get 10 off.
Did you say you found one?
Yes, I did. I found two. Yep, I found two. There you go, Mike Wolf. You finally starting to be able to eat some stuff again? So let's go with this one first. And get some guesses in. Jalapeno times 100,000. Or is that 10,000? It's 100,000. Thanks for making it out, Uncle Al. It was great seeing you, brother.
Good night, oldies and goodies. Thanks for stopping by.
Well, one guess real quick before he goes. Carlos says 1950. Carrie and Terry Kellogg says 58. Oldies and Goodies says 1953. Lady B says 1940. Broussard says 1958. Ryan Hooper comes in with 1941. Charles and Sierra Busey says 1940. What do you think, Miss Manny? Peter Bowe says 54. Mike Wolf says 1950. That'd be nice. It'd be a key date. 1952 for Miss Manning. Here we go. Let's give her a flip and reveal it in 3,
2,
1. 1953. Uncle Al gets it on his way out.
Nice guessing.
Nice guessing, Uncle Al. Where'd my pen go? And for the next one, here we go. Let's get it up there. Let's get. Ooh, that's an S. Uncle Al gets himself a point. That's an S-mint. I didn't even know. I couldn't even tell that. We got a 54 for Mike Wolf.
Okay, we have Charles and Sierra with the 1954. Carlos on call with the 1954. Carrie and Terry Kellogg come in with the 1955. Peter Bowes with the 1952.
Oh, 54S. You know, S mints, most of these low and key dates are S mints. I'd like to see that. I don't even remember what the other side was. 48 from Brian Hooper.
Peter Bowes comes in with a 1952.
Lady B comes with 53. Broussard's Farm comes in with 46. And I felt like I was a teenage kid again there for a second. I had something stuck in my throat for a second. What do you think, Miss Manning?
I'll say in 1948.
Oh, Charles and Sierra and Miss Manning are on point with this one. Well, let's get her flipped over and see who got points, because I honestly don't remember. In 3,
2,
1, 1947S, which, look at that. Look at 1947S.
Oh, low mint.
Low mintage. Let's see, anybody else? If 47 isn't in there, which I really don't see, it looks like Charles and Sierra get the points. Charles and Sierra gets a point. Broussard gets a point. Brian Hooper gets a point. Yep. Those are 3 people that gets a point, and I get a low mintage.
That was a 47S?
That was a 47S. So let's get that while I take the lead. And how many points is a low mintage?
10?
10 points. So that is 12 points total for me on this one. So that would be 25 points for me. It's kind of nice. 47S. Keep that a little bit separate and check my books for that one. Well, that 46S is technically a lower mintage, below 25 million minute.
DMC coin.
The points are currently, and I got to write down those ones that just got points. I apologize.
DMC coins. Did you see what you just said?
Give me a second while I write these points down. Brian Hooper is at 4. And Broussard's gets on the board. With 1. And you got, so Charles and Sierra, you have 5. Brian Hooper has 4. Peter Bowes and Carlos on call have 2. Tom Hunt's, Carrie and Terry Kellogg, OC Omega, Treasure Trolls of Michigan, Uncle Al, and Broussards each have 1 point.
Wow.
Hi, Mia. How you doing?
Hi, Mia. How are you?
No, what am I supposed to be reading?
Oh, he said DMC coins said any buffalo or silver.
Not yet, but we really aren't into this. We're barely just a little bit over 1/5 of the way through the box. We got a whole lot of box left to go.
How you doing tonight, Mia?
I am glad you're happy. I am glad you are. It was a great party. Everybody was celebrating with you, and it was great seeing that smile on your face, Mia.
Yeah, you sure lit up. I think you were overwhelmed.
Yeah, we're trying something different here, Mia. We're going to see how this nickel battle works. And so far, I think Miss Manning's liking it until I found that low mintage.
I did just find one. Yeah, you know what, Mia? I was going to come on StreamYards with you last night,
I found one too.
But with everybody else jumping on there with you, and then it started. I wasn't able to hear you as well, and then there was some echoing. So I just decided just to stay back and just talk to you, on live chat. But it was a lot of fun, and your mom is beautiful.
Oh, found two.
Oh gosh. I said good night to you last night, but I don't think you heard me. I ended up getting off at about around 11 o'clock our time. So it would have been around 9 your time, I think.
Yeah, we ended up going with all the work we've been doing. We've been both been pretty worn out. Now we'll start with Miss Manning's first. We're playing this the same way we play the week guessing game, Mia. We're guessing these anywhere from 38 to 59.
Yeah, exactly. I do.
I as soon as I saw the wheel, Charles and Sierra, I was trying to get Mia's attention, going, "You got my screen name and my real name up there." So I was trying.
Well, that's because Mia didn't know that
Yep.
you were, that you were the same person.
So we got Charles and Sierra with a 49, Brian Hooper with a 56, Broussards with a 42, Lady B with a 53, OC Omega with a 47, Carrie and Terry Kellogg with a 56, Carlos on Call with a 46, Peter Bowes with a 41, Mike Wolf with a 1955. I got some grays throughout my hair a little bit. I know, and I'm trying to tell you, Mia, that I'm like, it's me. I'm the one. That's me.
Yeah, he was trying to let you know, and then there was some other people that were trying to let you know in that stream. But I know it was too much for you to try and keep up with chat, and then pay attention to the wheel and everything else you had going on last night.
You had a lot going on, Mia. So kudos to you. You had a lot going on, yet you still kept up with it. Mia says 44. So what? This one's mine to guess, right?
Well, you know what, Mike? I think gray looks handsome on a man. It makes him look more distinguished. I like a little gray.
I'm gonna go with the 1942 as well. I think that's a pretty good date right there.
Charles, you're just a baby if you're only 23.
I was born in 75. So, here we go in 3,
2,
1. 1941. Peter Bowes, right on again.
Nice guessing, Peter. You're right on.
I think wasn't it the same year as last time that he said too?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but Peter Bowes comes into third place alone with 3 points now. Let's put that right there so we can put this one up here.
Excuse me.
It's pretty beat up, but it is within the date range, so get your guesses going. Carlos on Call says 1940. Broussard says 1956. Mike Wolf says 1938. Oh. But yeah, it was a great stream, Mia. Thank you.
Yeah, Mia, how long did you stream last night? I know we got off at 11 o'clock, but that was Eastern time, so it was still pretty early out there where you're at.
Lady B says 1939. Now, OC Omega, you can keep 37 by all means, but the date ranges for what these coins are is 38 to 59. 1944 for Mia's coins.
Oh, wow, 5 hours. So you were on for a long stream. Wow. Good for you.
Terry and Carrie Kellogg with a 38. Peter Bowes with a 41. I think there's a trend everywhere. Charles and Sierra says 41.
Well, I gotta, excuse me.
What do you think, Miss Manning?
It's pretty weathered, isn't it? It's pretty weathered. Um, I'm going to try a 1942. We got a
Brian
couple
Hooper says 48.
That's right, Charles. That's not so bad.
So let's get that over. Get your last guesses in. In 3,
2.
1. You looked, didn't you, Miss Manning?
Yeah.
I think you looked.
Nada.
1942. I didn't see a notice of 42 up there. Let's check again. So 41 and 43, which I know there wasn't any 43. So with that, we got Peter Bowes and Charles and Sierra gets points.
Congratulations, Peter and Charles and Sierra.
And with that, I don't remember what this one was again. So I'll put that one right there for your viewing and guessing pleasure.
What is that, another one?
Yep, that's
you
another
got
one.
2?
Yeah, I got 2. For your viewing and guessing pleasures, go ahead and get your guesses in for this one.
I wonder. Yeah, so Mia, I know you just hopped on. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to start every Thursday night. We're going to start doing a box of nickels. I know we did it a few weeks back, didn't we?
Yep.
We tried doing a box of quarters and a box of halves a few times, but we just haven't had any luck, have we?
OC Omega Shadow says 1941. Mike Wolf says 1949. You're right. Honest to God, we were doing half dollars
and
quarters, and I was finding some stuff with quarters, and I'm still going to be looking through them. But as far as for a stream, it's not that it's not that fun for people to watch. Just me and Miss Manning go through them. So we decided, you know what? We like the action. We like the beat. We like the interaction with chat.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is go through nickels, have a date guessing game, and see how that goes. Now, this is later than it's normally going to be.
Yes.
Miss Maddie, I had to work a little bit after today, and Miss Madding had a prior appointment, so we started it at, 9 o'clock?
Instead of 8. Yeah.
Normally, it'll be 8 o'clock that we start, an hour earlier than this. Charles and Sierra Busey says 1954. Carrie and Terry Kellogg says 1948. Carlos on call says 1948 as well. Carlos is saying Carrie and Terry Kellogg are pretty smart. Mia's coin says 1951. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do though, is do nickels on Thursday, so we have some action going on, and we'll still say with the cents on Monday, because I really like doing those.
Brian Hooper comes in with a 1955. Oh, cool, Mike. I'll have to go in and watch that. That's awesome. I know. I wish we used to have a roller rink when I was a teenager. And I have so many fond memories of going with my girlfriends and hanging out. It was so much fun. We don't have anything like that around here anymore.
I roller skated probably when I was in my
awesome.
early teens, and I'm just not. I just not coordinated enough to go on wheels. I need 4 of them with a motor and a steering wheel for me to function properly.
That's too bad that the owner of the rink told you no, you couldn't go live.
Now, what year do you think, Miss Maddie?
I'm going to try 1946.
1946 for Miss Maddie. So let's get her flipped and let's get her revealed. In
3,
2,
1.
Boom! Cheater.
Did I get it out?
I don't believe you.
Yeah,
is there a mirror here somewhere?
That's a nice guess. Is there a mint mark?
Nope, there is not a mint mark.
Well, what do we got?
Let's
Scroll
make sure.
up. We have
There was no mint mark. Okay. So 1946 from the my lovely wife.
Yeah, but I don't get any points unless you want to give me them for a good guess.
So we will transition back that, and that is two
Let's
40s
see.
coins for me, which is
We've
another
got-
4 points.
We've got Carlos on call, got a 48.
48.
And so did Carrie and Terry Kellogg.
So it would be either 45. It'll be War Nickels below it. So nobody guessed that. So 48 with Carrie and Terry and Carlos on call. Yep, looks like it.
Yeah, you should have gone live, Mike. That would have been really cool.
So congratulations, Carrie and Terry and Carlos on call.
Wow, that sounds yummy. Your wife must be spoiling you tonight.
Yep, I can see that Charles and Sierra is getting a little nervous because he knows he's in the lead with 6 points.
Right there.
He's in Charles and Sierra's is in the lead with 6 points.
Congrats to both of you, Carlos and Charles.
But Peter Bowes and Brian Hooper are hot on his heels.
Anybody's game.
Anybody's game. There's another one.
Oh, you gotta give me my points. I get 4 points for that.
And I get.
I had a 1941.
And I get 8 points for mine.
What were yours again? A
42 and a 46.
That's right. And I get 4 points.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so that's 4 points for Miss Maddie. Gets 24. And 8 points. So that would be 33 for me. But it's anybody's game. Charles and Sarah, look at him. Hey, John Francis, how you doing, buddy? Charles and Sierra didn't like my dancing.
We're both competitive. Can you tell? Hey, John Francis, how's it going? How you doing tonight?
No, I think Charles and Sierra was talking about my little celebratory dance for being in the lead.
Yes, I knew what he was talking about. That's why I said we're competitive. I knew that. I found one. I knew what he meant. Here. I found one.
Yes, you did. And I found one as well. And I found one as well. So, with that, we will switch over to there and get some guesses in. Now, John Francis, what we do, I don't know if you've been to our Monday battle, our set battle, but what we do is we put it up there. On nickels, it's the year anywhere between 38 and 59. Jefferson Nichols. And what we do is we invite you to give a guess on what year you think it is. And we give points to anybody that either gets it right on, or if nobody gets on, whoever's closest. Only one guess per person, but you don't have to pick an individual year. If there are 3 people that pick the same year, we're going to give each one of those a point. But you only get 1 guess per coin. And at the end of the stream, the person with the most points, we send a mystery gift out to. So we got Charles and Sierra Busey with a 1946. Carlos says, no, everybody, it's a 42. OC Omega says it's a 45, which is a war nickel. Just letting you know that. Carrie and Terry Kellogg says 1948. Lady B says everybody is way too high. It is a 41. Brian Hooper says 1953. John Francis goes with a 1943, another war nickel. Mia's Coin says 1942. is a war nickel and not a war nickel. Did you know that? They have some war nickels in 42 and some non-war nickels.
We did not know that.
Peter Bowles says 1954. DMC says 1946. So how are you today, John Francis? See, 42 D, and then there's a 42 silver with P, 42S with the silver. Mm-hmm. 42 in the P, or no mint mark, and 42D are also not silver. It was a transition. 42 was a transition year. The 42D, there are no 42D
Well, do they want to...
war nickels. I've told everybody a couple times. They want to continue to do what they can.
Okay.
Rob Stewart, hey buddy.
Hi, Rob.
Rob Stewart guesses in 1948. So this one's my guess to guess, and I'm going to go with a 40. And let's get her flipped over so that we can reveal it. In 3, Pope Master Lindsay and Vincent comes in with a 44 at the last second. In 3, 2, 1, 41, Charles and Sierra comes in. 3, 2, 1, 47. I see a 46 up there. Let's see, go up here a little bit. Oh, Charles and Sierra changed their guess, so it looks like a 48 carry, 46 DMC, 48 Rob Stewart. Unless you see a 47, I don't see. Do you, Sugar?
No.
No? So that would be, yeah, Carrie and Terry, DMC, and Rob Stewart. Carrie and Terry at DMC and Rob Stewart. Congratulations.
What was it, a 47?
Yes.
Congratulations to all three of you. Yes, exactly, Charles. You should have stayed. That's happened a couple of times tonight.
And DMC finally gets on the board.
Hello, Pope Masters, Lindsay and Vincent. How are you guys tonight?
And that is, was there a mint mark on that? Let's check to make sure. No, so that is not.
It's 4 points.
It was 4 points for Miss Madding. So congratulations, Miss Madding. And let's go with 28 for Miss Madding. Okay. Yep, nice guesses, everybody. Now, just for everybody to remember, and I'm just going to throw that out there again, because we've told people a few times, but war nickels, they have a large mint mark in the above the Monticello, and they are silver. They are very obvious to look at and to notice the year, that it is a war nickel. They are 42, 43, 44, and 45.
Well, listen to you go, Mr. Madding.
I got one. Put that up there.
What'd you get?
A Jefferson nickel that you have to guess the date on. Congratulations, Carrie and Terry. I believe Mia's Coins just got a round of 60. I'd have to guess it was a 63 BU War Nickel S. I don't remember the year, though.
Well, Mia can probably tell us.
I don't know, Mia. What was that year of that BU War Nickel that you just got?
You're being funny.
Oh, yeah. Nope, nothing else. Just that one. I know it was an S, and I think it was a 44 that Mia's coins got yesterday, but I'm not positive.
Okay, nothing.
Nothing? Okay. Let's get our guesses in for this one. That's got some scratches on it. Move it down a little bit. 47 from OC Omega Shadow. DMC Coins with a 51. Rob Stewart says a 1952. Carrie and Terry Kellogg gets a 1948. Ryan Hooper says 1940. Charles and Sierra Busey says 1946. Mia says 1948. Mr. Doughboy says that is a war nickel and a 1944. Yeah, war nickels are 44, 42, some 42, 43, 44, and 45, Mr. Doughboy. John Francis says 41. Carlos on call says 1942. Lady B says 1950. Good to see you, by the way, Mr. Doughboy.
Yeah, hi, Mr. Doughboy. How you doing tonight?
Nah, Charles and Sierra changes his mind, says, you know what, you're all crazy. That's 41. Peter Bowe says a 1940. What do you think, Miss Manning?
Oh, if it's stop yawning, excuse me. I'm going to go with
43.
1943. Carlos on call changes his to a 1940.
Correct. Correct. On a 44, the mint mark is just above Monticello, or Monticello, however you want it. Monticello is how it's spelled.
Hey, we're doing good, thank you. I hope you're doing
On
good
more
as well.
nickels. So let's get that flipped over and see what we get. And we'll reveal it in 3,
2.
1. Another 1939.
Oh. Wow.
So look at that. That is another slamming 5 points
That's 5 points.
for this guy.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, goodness gracious. I guess that cup of coffee didn't help me.
So that is 38 points for me, 10 points away for Miss Maddings.
I agree with you, Charles.
Yep, so let's see who gets the points. I know we got a few of them with 1940. Carlos, I'm going to write these down one
Carlos
at a time.
on call.
Carlos gets 4 points. Peter Bowes is now at 5 points. Brian Hooper is now at 5 points. Nipping on the heels of Charles and Sierra. So congratulations, you three.
Congrats, everyone.
Good guesses. Well, what'd you miss? We're going through a box of nickels, looking for points for our Quins Coins point sheet. And what we're doing is when we find a nickel that is dated between 38 and 59, we're inviting people to take a guess on it, on the year they think it is. And at the end of the stream, we give points for everybody that either gets it right on or gets the guess close. And at the end of the stream, we send out a mystery gift to whoever has the most points. We found a few. We found a lower mintage nickel, a 47S, which is kind of cool because we don't find S mints over here very often in Michigan. Check that out.
I got one you can put up there.
I don't know if it's just beat up or this O looks a little funny on that. It's an 87, but Miss Manning found something, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually going to raise this up because I want to get the whole coin in the...
Okay.
Just a little bit. There we go. Now let's focus it. I like being able to get the whole coin over there. So Miss Manny gets herself some points. Now let me focus that a little bit better on the bigger screen to give everybody the most chance to guess the year on this one, everybody. Get your guesses in.
Okay, we've got Carlos on call with the 1949, Charles and Sierra with the 56. We've got John Francis with the 50.
Well,
OC Omega comes in with the 1950.
Welcome back, by the way, OC Omega.
Lady B comes in also with the 1950. Rob Stewart with the 1951. Hello, Vincent. Is it Michelle with the 1951? Carrie and Terry Keller coming with the 1958. Brian Hooper with the 1954. Hello, John Chum Adventures. How are you?
Oh, okay. Vincent. I don't know if we're pronouncing that last name correctly, but Michelle.
Michelle. Mia's Quins comes in with a 55.
John Chum, how's my Canadian friend with the 1952? Is it Michelle or well, I guess one for Michelle or two for Michelle?
By the way, I switched down to the person I've not really.
Yep. Carlos changes it to 55. Peter Bowes says to Michelle. So
Michelle?
Yep, Michelle, number 2, he says. Carlos on call changes it to 55, and Peter Bowes guesses a 56, and that's Miss Manning, so I get to guess this one. Let's see.
Oh.
Boy, that's got some detail on it. I kind of
yeah,
like that.
Yeah, you better stick with your first guess, Charles.
I'm going to go with a 57 on this one. So let's flip her over and reveal it in
3,
2,
1.
Boom, 47. I was 10 off. Woo, still a member of the Way Off Club. So that was a 47. Was there a mint mark on that?
I didn't see one.
Nope, no mint mark. So 47. Who's got a 47? 47. Who's got a 47?
Go back up.
Yep, we're going back up. 49 looks like it's the closest.
Yep.
Everybody was with me. Nope, there's a 49 there right from Carlos on call.
Carlos on call.
Oh, no. Oh, he changed it to 55.
Oh, shoot. Carlos, you changed it. Oh,
no. So, yep, 1950, Lady B and OC Omega and John Francis.
Congrats, all three of you.
OC
Oh,
Omega. 2 points for OC
Should have
Omega.
stayed with your first guess.
Lady B gets on the board with 1 point.
John Francis, Lady B, and
John
OC
Francis.
Omega.
John Francis.
You get all three of them?
Yep. Gets on the board with 1 point. And Miss Manning gets more points. 4 of them to be exact. I don't know. Somehow I think there's some cheating involved. She seems to be catching up. And I'm not liking this trend.
Scroll back down. I think I saw a new name on there.
Empyrean Label. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Empyrean. How are you? I haven't seen you around much.
Congratulations, Lady B and John Francis. You both just finally made it to the board. Yep.
How you doing, Empyrean?
Nick Molinar, how you doing, buddy?
Hello, Nick.
There you go. 2 of our Canadian friends are in here.
Oh, okay, Empyrean. I hope all's well. I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you were out of the hospital.
I'm glad to hear you're out of the hospital and back home, my friend.
Yep. I know I saw you live streamed a little bit ago, but every time I went in there, it was locked up and wasn't showing anything, so I kept on trying to go back, but it was never actually broadcasting anything. So yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for making it out tonight. If you would please go and hit that like button. I've never been a huge fan of asking to hit the like button, but we're trying to make sure YouTube likes us. The more interaction we get from you guys by hitting that like button,
I do have one.
the more that
There's another one.
the more that they advertise us to other ones.
We're trying to reach 500. That's our next goal. That's our next milestone, I should say.
Yep.
Right, honey? How many you got now?
You got 2 over here?
Yeah, 2. Yes.
Is someone watching her? Do I have to get somebody to watch her to make sure that she's not sliding them from under the table or anything?
And I'm even going through them slow.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit cold here.
It's all right. Not too bad.
Not too bad. Not enough to throw on the heat yet, but it's not too bad. So let's get some guesses in. Vincent Michelli says 1951.
Oh, thank you, Empyrean. That's awesome. Thank you.
OC Omega Shadow says 46. John Francis says 1940. Carrie and Terry Kellogg says 1948. Empyrean. These are the ones we're showing are between 38 and 59. So lower your guess there, buddy. Brian Hooper says 56. Lady B says 41. John Chum says 1950. Nick Mulliner says looks like a 1949. Carlos on call says 54. Charles and Sierra Busey says 49. Empiria changes it to 57. Now, Nick Molinar, just to let you know, because we talked with John Chum, who won on us recently.
Charles.
John Chum, who is Canadian as well, won on us recently. It costs an arm and a leg for us to ship to Canada, so what we're going to do is once a month, we're going to go over the border, which is right across the water from us, and ship it from Canada, which should be less shipping to do it from Canada to Canada. But to do it over here, it's got to go through customs and the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, when I went to our local post office, John Chum, I have to fill out a customs form, and the postal clerk, she said she was really sorry, but it's really a pain. And then she told me that customs is going to open the package up, and they're going to go through it, and then they want a fortune just to send a couple of coins.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It was 2 coins, and they were going to charge us like 11 or 12 bucks.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
So
we
I'm like,
can just drive it over like once a month.
Yeah, once. So if you happen to win on this or our Monday stream, it's just once a month, the last day of the month, we're going to go over there. We're going to cross the border, go over the bridge in Sarnia, and just mail it from over there. So I just wanted to let you know, and any other Canadians in here, I just know those two are from Canada. If there are any other Canadians in here, that's how we're going to do it. Once a month, we're going to do our Canadian go over the border. It gives us an excuse to go over there. Excuse me. Gives us an excuse to go over there, maybe have some dinner, have a night, day and night over there.
Oh, and Period, you can pick whatever number you'd like, bud. It just has to be between 38 and 59.
38, 59, and remember,
yeah, whatever number you want.
If somebody else picks pick one of them,
right.
And if somebody else has it, doesn't matter. I'll give you both ones.
Oh, thanks, Mia. Yeah, I agree, Lady B. It's crazy.
No,
she explained to me because they consider Canada here where we live in Michigan. She told me it's international, so the rates are different. And then she said customs is going to open up the package. I don't know. Just seems like a lot of work for just a couple of coins, right?
Mike T. Miss Manning Wook comes in with a 47, and I'm going to get my guess, and I'm going to say boy, that looks old.
It does?
I'm going to go with a 41.
Oh, awesome. I'm all excited, Imperium. Thank you.
I know Miss Manning really likes those. She really does.
I know. I've been waiting.
And we're going to reveal it in 3,
2,
1. 1940. I almost went with 40, but I went with 41. So let's see. Peter Bowes.
Hi, Nick. If I didn't say hi to you, I apologize. Hi, and welcome in tonight.
John Francis.
Yeah, you know what, Nick? Yep. Don't let Mr. Manning see that comment.
Yep, John Francis and Peter Bowes. Congratulations, you two.
Don't let Mr. Manning see that comment, Nick, because he loves the casino. He doesn't get to go very often, though.
Charles and Sierra, you are now have someone tied with you for first place with 6 points. Brian Hooper is 1 point behind with 5. Carlos on call is at 4 points. Carrie and Terry Kellogg has... Oh, I'm going to switch over here. I'm sorry. Carrie and Terry Kellogg have 3 points. OC Omega and John Francis have 2 points. Tom Huntz, Treasure Trolls of Michigan, Uncle Al, Broussards, Rob Stewart, DMC Coins, and Lady B.
Congrats.
Each have 1.
Congrats to all of you. Hello, Silverfinder. How are you tonight?
Silverfinder, what's up, buddy?
Did you see?
Yes, I saw
Did you hear about the casino?
Yes, I did. I've been to that casino in Sarnia so many times that I used to know every dealer's name. And my dad, in fact, dated one of the dealers for a little bit.
He did?
Yes.
Wow. That's surprising.
I went over there a lot, but he went over there a lot more.
Yeah. I'll bet he did.
Yeah.
Oh, give me my points, Mr. Manning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. I had 2.
Oh, she had 2. Oops. Well, we'll do that one. We'll do that one after this one. But I'll give her 4 points.
That's right.
What year was it?
Wait, I think that was a 1940.
Yep, so that would be 4 points.
4 points. Oh, wait. We'll go through these real quick and then, because I got 2 that roll.
Okay. Yep, 1940. Anything special as in low mintage? No. Nope. Well, Charles and Sierra, no. What I will do is if you want to if you do in fact win and see someone you want to give your win to, I will allow you to do that. But I won't. I can't let you give points to anybody else. I don't think that would be fair if we just have you two people guessing for one person. So yeah, if you end up winning and want to donate your prize to somebody else, by all means, we welcome you to do that. But yeah, we can't let you give points.
Okay, nothing for me in this roll.
Yeah, nothing for me, but Miss Manning did have the one from the last time.
Yep.
So let's give her this one right here. Grab this one right here. There is no mint mark on it. And let's get your guesses in. Now, Silver Finder, it's the same as the week guessing game. We just have it between 39 and 38 and 59.
We've got Carrie and Terry Kellogg with the 1948. Carlos Zancall with the 1954. Excuse me, with the 1946. Mike Wolf with the 1951. Vincent Michelli comes in with the 1939. John Shum with the 1947. Brian Hooper with the 1946. Lady B comes in with the 39. Charles and Sierra with the 1946.
OC Omega comes in with the 1941. John Francis says 1939. Nick Molinar says 1943. Nick, the 1943 is a war nickel. So since you don't see the mint mark just above Monticello, it is not a war nickel, so it's not going to be a 43. Silver Finder says it's 42. But yeah, you might want to give a second guess, Nick. Peter Bowe says 1940. But yeah, just so everybody knows, 1942 is kind of a transition year. There are war nickels and non-war nickels. 43, all of them are war nickels. 44, all of them are war nickels. And 45, all of them are war nickels.
Thank you, Mike Wolf. Did Mia guess?
I don't know. Did Mia guess? But Miss Maddie found this, and I am actually going to go. I saw it a few times up there, and I'm going to guess it as well, a 39. I'm thinking 39. So let's give a flip. And we'll reveal it in 3,
2,
1. Oop. 52. I was way off. 50. I was way off. I should just stop guessing.
Wow,
Mike Wolf with a 51. And I don't see any other 50s there. So Mike Wolf gets himself, I think he's just getting on the board, isn't he? So congratulations,
nice
Mike Wolf.
Excuse me.
Gets on the board with 1 point. Now, for some of you that maybe don't know, I'm going to show you. This is what a war nickel is, and this is why I'm telling you guys, it's easy to tell what a war nickel is. Let's transition that over. See how above the Monticello, it has the big mint mark. It even has a P for the Philadelphia mint. They're big, they're obvious, so you know when you have a war nickel. So 43, 44, and 45, they're all war nickels only, so they're going to have that. But I wanted to let you guys know. I'll actually keep that in there. That happens to be a 43S. Just FYI.
Did you give me my 4 points for my first one?
Yes, I gave you it for your first one.
I get 2 points for the 50.
Yeah. But yeah, that one right there, I'm just showing that one, Mia, so that people know what a war nickel looks like, because we're getting a lot of people that are guessing the war nickel years. And you get 2 for that, so we are tied.
Right on. It only took me forever to get there.
All of these blanking that I'm getting is definitely catching up.
Thanks, Mike Wolf, because I feel the same way. Your good vibes got me caught up to Mr. Madden, so thank you.
You know, Vincent, I've heard it both ways. I really have. So I actually the only reason I pronounce it that way is because that is how it's written. I don't know if when it was named with a French accent, which I believe the French accent would put it on Monticello. But I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Like I said, I've heard it both ways.
How are you pronouncing it?
Monticello, because that's how it's written.
I got a Canadian.
Oh, what year?
89.
89. So it is no points.
Oh, okay.
Unless it is, 81 is the last year that points are.
Okay.
We've got 24 after these ones we're working on right now.
Whoa, what was that?
I don't know.
Any luck?
Nope, nothing.
I got one.
You know what, Miss Manning? You really got to stop cheating. Nothing here.
Yeah, I got one.
You know what? Actually, that is a valid point there, Vincent. A cello is mentioned. But if you look at cellophane, it's also spelled like that too. But let's get this off of there. Here's my Canadian. And this is the one Miss Manning just got. There, it has a mint mark. So it's got some potential. So let's get your guesses in. We got a mint mark here, so that has potential of being something good. Carrie and Terry Kellogg are at 48. O.C. Omega says 53. John Shum says 49. Mike Wolf comes in with a 48. Silverfinder says 57. John Francis says 58. Brian Hooper says 1957. Nick Molinaire says you all are crazy. 51 all day. Vincent says 1946. Definitely got some beat up to it. It's been around for a while, but there's still some detail in there. Carlos on call says 47. Peter Bowl says 54. I'm going to go with 49. Is that anything special? Nope. So, let's flip her and
Charles
reveal.
and Sierra coming with a 54.
Yep, 54. So Charles is thinking the same as me. In 3, 2,
1.
Boom! A 41. You know, I should just stop guessing.
What mint mark was it?
41D.
Nope.
Nope. And it looks like Vincent with 46. That's what it looks like to me. Vincent with 46 gets the points. Congratulations.
Congrats, Vincent. Oh, good night, Lady B. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, shoot me a message with your email. I don't have your email,
Yep.
Lady B.
Right there's our email. Lady B, send us a message. Miss Manning wants to talk to you.
Thank you for stopping in. Have a great night.
And with that, Miss Manning takes the lead from me.
Oh, Vincent says it says Monticello.
It's pronounced Monticello, huh?
Because it comes from Italian.
That's what I said. I didn't know if it was French or,
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
I agree with you, John Chum. I do better with Wheaties myself as well.
Yeah, but think about it this way, John Chum. Last time, when we first started guessing the Wheaties, everybody was way off. It's practice. We'll get there.
Oh, give me my points.
Oh, yeah. I did give you your points.
I get
That's how you.
points.
That's how you got
I just
the
got
point.
I just got one.
Yeah, that's how I gave you that. We were tied.
Okay. I gotta keep an eye on this one.
Who really knows? You know what? Yeah. I agree, Vincent. Who really knows? I guess we could go talk to Thomas Jefferson and ask him, but he might not answer. He's kind of a few feet under the ground now.
Well, if only we could go back in time, right?
Yeah. Well, I better start getting some points because this whole blanking is not agreeing with my sense of gotta beat my wife.
It's a close game.
It is. But I've been blanked in quite a... What's the old plantation pronunciation, Tom?
Plantation pronunciation. What does it mean? Plantation. Nothing.
Nothing. Good. I didn't get behind anymore. I'm gonna dig down deep.
I know. I was thinking I probably should too. Huh?
Oh, as if taught. Yep. Okay. Now I understand. Yeah. Hey, Tom. Hey, buddy. How do you pronounce the place you were lived in? Let's see. Gotta get some points. Gotta get some points. Come on, war nickel or buff. War nickel or buff.
Didn't you find something significant the last nickel box you did? I don't know if we did it live though.
I have found buffaloes. I have found many war nickels.
You found the Tom buck.
Tom back,
excuse me, and you sent that to Bill J, right?
Yep, I ended up sending that to Bill J.
Yeah.
I know he collects Canadian nickels, so I sent that to him.
94 Canadian and 1983 Canadian.
And I have found one V nickel, which I ended up giving away as well.
Oh yeah, the V nickel. I remember that one too.
So Alexa pronounces it Monticello. Clinton S., how's it going, buddy? Yep, 0 points for Mia, but you are a busy lady, Mia.
Hi, Clinton S., how's it going, my friend?
Dateless buff. I've actually been pretty lucky. Out of all the buffalo nickels I found, I used to hunt nickels quite a lot. Used to. Not online, not on stream, but I used to hunt them. And it was right around the Great American Coin Hunt. So I was finding buffaloes and war nickels all over the place, and most of them were dated. I've only found a few dateless buffaloes.
Cool. Did you see what Nick Milan? Oh, is it Molina? Are you sure?
Well, that's how most people I've heard pronounce it.
Oh, because there's no I in the same. That's a nice find, Nick.
Not gone yet, huh?
What are we talking about?
Clinton asks. It's going, coming, going.
Oh, okay. How you doing, Clinton? I haven't seen you around in a while.
Yep, I know you've been pretty busy lately. It's good to see you, brother. Right now, I'm just sort of watching my lead dwindle down to nothing. You know, I was quite a bit ahead, and then suddenly Miss Manning started pulling nickels out of her bra strap there, and suddenly I'm losing.
I can't read the third. I think it's a 94. Can't read it.
74.
Okay, thank you.
Obviously, it's hot.
Yep.
How's that working? I've actually considered doing that, Clinton. Not joking around. We live 3 and 4 houses away from a bar, and I thought about doing that just to make a few extra bucks. I just jumped ahead of you.
I'm trying.
No, that's no problem. I'm not rushing you.
I'm just thinking about doing what? What's that?
Uber.
Oh, Uber.
Yep.
Oh.
And Clinton's doing that, and I was just asking how it's working out for him.
Oh, okay. It's nothing.
I smell a war nickel in there somewhere. I don't know which roll, but there's one. I know it. I have faith.
Yeah. 14 left? Okay.
Each layer is 10.
Okay.
Yep, I smell a war nickel somewhere. My luck, I won't be the one getting it, but.
A lot of 64s.
Yeah.
Sure wish they were.
There was a lot of 64s minted.
Of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely something you do have to consider. But I heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that if someone does throw up in your card, there is an extra charge that they do or something like that. I don't know if it's true though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a cleaning charge.
Oh, that would stink.
Yep.
Literally.
Yep.
Because I don't know if you could get that smell out. It would probably take a couple of cleanings.
Nick
Right.
Molinar says his wife has the same Fitbit.
Oh, really? I have the rose gold.
Yeah.
My wonderful hubby bought it for me.
Was that last Christmas or the Christmas before? I think it was last Christmas.
Yeah, it was last Christmas.
So at least there's something there, Clinton, and I lied because she had a couple in her hand. We have 16 counting these rolls right here.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, but we seem to be blanking lately.
Yeah, we were going pretty strong there,
Yeah,
weren't we?
we were getting points after points after points.
Well,
that's okay. I'm just building up for that war nickel I find.
is that what it is?
Yeah, war nickel and buffalo, same roll. I know it's happening. I know it's gonna happen. Well, I got points. It's a weird looking one, but it's points.
What is it?
I can't tell you.
You said you have points.
Yeah. Well, it's a nickel that's got to be guessed on.
Mm.
I'm just happy to get points. I've been blanking for quite a few rolls. Raise your right hand and shake your left leg. There we go. I just did it. So let's see. Anything, Miss Manning?
No.
No? And there we go. This one's a little beat up, but we got Vincent with a 1942.
Oh,
OC Omega with a 47. John Chum with a 40. Clinton S comes in with a 48.
Oh.
Carrie and Terry Kellogg says, "You're right, Clinton. It is a 48." John Francis is a 1950.
Yeah, you know what, Nick? We're trying. That's our next milestone. Thank you.
Brian Hooper says 1952. Mike, Team Miss Manning Wolf says, "I'll go with whatever Miss Manning guesses."
Hello, Dan's Collectibles. How are you tonight?
Silverfinder says 1941. Carlos on Call says 1950. Dan's Collectibles, how you doing? What we're doing right here is any nickel we find between 38 and 59, we're inviting people to guess the year they think it is. It's an estimate too. Guess what year they think it is, and whoever gets it right on or close, we give a point to. At the end of the stream, we're going to send a mystery gift out to whoever has the most points. So we invite you to throw a guess up there. 1947. Peter Bose says 41. Nick Molinar says 1949.
Oh, congratulations, Nick. That's awesome.
Congrats, Nick.
Yeah, it just seems like it's taken us an awful long time. You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
What year do you think it is? What year do you think it is, Miss Manning?
Maybe 1941. Excuse me, 1941.
Miss Manning says Peter Bose is correct, and that's what it is. Mia's Coins comes in with a 47.
I believe Mike Wolf said he's going to go with whatever I guess.
Charles and Sierra Busey, I think he ended up there. Yep, so he changes it to a 42. Yep, very nice, Nick Molinaire. Getting 600.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is a feat.
Congratulations.
So here we go.
We've been struggling, but we'll get there.
In 3,
2,
1. You're cheating. You're a cheater, Miss Manning.
What is it, 40?
1941.
Oh, it's pretty beat up there, isn't it?
It is pretty beat up.
Oh, Mike, you're the one that's sending me the good vibes.
But it is a 1941, and with that, Silver Finders and Peter Bose. Congratulations, Peter Bose and Silver Finder. Silver Finder gets on the board, and Peter Bose, with that correct guess,
Thank you, Mike.
jumps into first place. Congratulations, Peter, first place. And
Peter took over.
Yeah.
He's ahead of Charles and Sierra.
Yeah. Is a 41S anything special?
No, sir.
Nope. No, it is not.
Just 4 points.
So let's get that over there, and we tied it up, me and Miss Manning.
Are you caught up to me?
Yeah. With that 4 points right there, it's 42 to 42.
Wow.
I know. I'm going to take from the bottom. So Peter Bose and me ended up catching up with the leader.
So what How many points does Peter have right now?
Peter has 7. Charles and Sierra has 6.
Wow.
Brian Hooper has 5. Carlos on call has 4. Carrie and Terry Kellogg have 3. OC Omega and John Francis have 2. Tom Hunts, Treasure Trolls of Michigan, Uncle Al, Broussards, Rob Stewart, DMC, Lady B, Mike Wolf, and Silverfinder have 1.
Okay. Nothing here. Oh, no, that doesn't go there. I was trying to press it in there, but it doesn't go there.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, well, you got something?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you're a brat. You're a brat.
And it looks like that's all that's there. I think that, yeah, okay, I finally see the 9. See?
That's right,
Clinton
Mike.
S. My good luck charm. My brother from another mother, Clinton S. comes in. I start getting points. I like this. So let's get your guesses in. 41 from Vincent. 42 from Carlos. 50 from Al. You could, I was going to say, yeah, 51. Clinton S. with a 50. John Chum with a 43. Brian Hooper with a 38. Carrie and Terry Kellogg with a 42. Look at Mike.
I know, I saw it.
Peter Bowes with a 39. Nick Molinar with a 40. Silverfinder with a 46. John Chum, 43, is a 1943 was a war nickel, so you might want to change that. Change into 48. There you go. Mike Wolf says 42. What do you think, Miss Madden? $44 for Miss Manning, which is a war nickel.
Oh, that's right. I'll go with the 41.
Okay.
I always forget about that war nickel. Wait, we got Mia's coins.
Mia's coins. Are you going to guess there, Mia?
Well, I thought she did, but that was an LOL.
Yep. 42 had a war nickel and a non-war nickel, but she said 43.
No, I said 41.
Well, the first time you said 43.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
First time she said it. OC Omega says 51. Mia, I see you there. Are you going to give a guess? 42 from John, 52 from Mia. And let's reveal it in 3,
2,
1. Cheater. How are you guessing me?
1941?
I don't know. Miss Manning seems to have a little knack for these nickels. Now, I do not see a 41, but I see a lot of 42s, and I see 40s, a 40. So we got a lot of people that are going to be getting points here. So let me transition this over so that I can get these people on here. So 41 is the coin. We got Carlos with 42.
Carlos on call, excuse me.
We got Carrie and Terry with a 42. Nick Molinar
Yep, Nick Molinar with the 40.
gets on the board. Congratulations for getting on the board, buddy. And we have Mike, Team Miss Matting Wolf.
Yeah, Mike Wolf with the 42.
And John Francis.
With the 42.
Yep, John Francis. Congratulations, you guys.
Congratulations, everyone.
You out here, Clinton? See, my good luck charm's leaving now.
Have a good night, Clinton, and tell your beautiful Sandy we said hello.
Yep. Tell Sandy we said hi and we miss her. We miss both you guys, man.
Take care, Clinton. That's right, Mike.
Now, let's see. Oh, I forgot to give, this was mine, so I got to give myself.
You get 4 points.
Yep, I get 4 points for that. So that jumps me into the lead with 46. Here we go. We'll put that right there. Put that right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, a Canadian from 1987.
No points.
No points. Come on, War Nickel. Let's get ourselves a War Nickel. I would have to say I think we're going to have to make sure we do this stream started at the normal 7 o'clock time.
It's taking longer to get through the nickels, isn't it?
Yep. Well, we don't know them as good as we know the Wheaties.
No, I don't. Oh.
So let's get this one over there and get some guesses going. Oh. Here we go.
Excuse me.
We got Vincent with a 45. OC Omega with 49. Mia, is that 45 for this coin? Charles and Sierra Busey with a 41. John Chum with a 47. Mike Wolf with a 46. Carrie and Terry Kellogg with a 41. Carlos on call with a 1950. Nick Molinar says everybody's crazy. It is 1940. And John Francis says, you know what, Nick? You're right. Brian Hooper says a 1946. Bia's Coin says a 1938. Peter Bose says a 51. Silverfinder says 55. Vincent says 46 for Saw. What do you think, Miss Maddie? Miss Manning says John Francis and Nick are right. It's 1940. So let's flip it over and let's get John Chum is changing it to 39. And in 3,
2,
1. John Chum, look at that last second change, gets a 39. Congratulations, John. That is some fantastic second guessing and getting some points in there, buddy.
Congratulations,
Congratulations, John. And with that, That jumps me to 51. That's okay. I have every faith that let me write this down. John Chum. So let's give this. What do you mean, Peter? I don't know. Peter said last I see is 51. Did he say something else up there that I didn't notice, Mia? Let's find out.
Or is she talking about something else?
She might be talking about something else. At Mia's points, congrats. Maybe he's congratulating on your birthday, Mia. I did a lot yesterday.
You did.
Oh, he was chatting with you? Okay. Let's see. Can I increase the lead? How you doing over there, sugar?
Okay. What do we got left? We got 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 rolls left, everyone. Oh, that's great, OC Omega. Congratulations on that. Yes, we do, Vincent. We sure do. We roll them up afterwards, yes.
Yes, we do. We kind of have to. The reason we roll them up afterwards is because the only coin counting machine we have around us charges us.
Well,
what is it? After the first $50, it's 3%.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
And I'm not willing to pay money for my money, so I'd rather just take the time and re-roll them. Looks like we got a 50 years. It's not a centennial. I forgot what it's called when it's 50 years, but it's a Canadian. 1857 to 1992.
What year?
1857 to 1992. I'll throw that up there so people can see it. It's not worth any points. It's just some sort of a centennial type thing. Oh, war nickel. Let's close this out.
I can't get over how slow I am with the nickels compared to the pennies. Huh?
I would think about doing something like that, Mike, but I don't eat out. I don't ever eat out.
That is a good idea, though, Mike. I did find one.
Oh. That's my 39. Let's get this one up there for Miss Manning. Wait for her to finish her roll.
Yep, I'm done.
Yeah, it's the same with our $half rolls. I re-rolled them. Quarter rolls, I re-rolled them. Ew,
Yeah.
this looks ugly.
Yeah, It's been beaten on, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's got some gunk on it, and there's bad things everywhere on this coin. So it's crapshoot. You know the year range. You just guess the year range.
Well, that's not a bad thing, though, Mike. It's kind of a treat for both of you, though, right?
Yeah, Miss Manning likes it when I take her out. In fact, I think that's why she's so in tune. I have found W quarters, Vincent. Not new, not any of the full boxes of new ones, but I found Lowell and Memorial, the Memorial Park. Sorry, the what is the other one? Well, I found two of the four. Yeah.
The Memorial Park and the Lowell.
Mm-hmm. We got 1946. Yes, I said that.
Yeah.
Carlos with 46. Vincent with the 38. Carrie and Terry Kellogg with the 48. Nick Molinar with 39. John Francis with 50. I found one Indian head penny, and we happened to find it in a live stream here on camera, or I would never believe it. John Chum says 1940. Mike Wolf says 1940. OC Omega says those two are dead on with 1940. Peter Bowe says 41. Mia says 42.
Well, good luck with that, Vincent. I hope you do find some W's. We found a couple. Actually, I found two, didn't I?
You found two, yes.
I found two. That's probably been
one she didn't realize she found.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it.
And the second one she found flat out.
Oh yeah, I found that. I was all excited.
Yep. The one we sent to Mia was the one I've only found one. Yep, I've only found one.
Did you tell Mia you found that in circulation?
I did not tell her that.
And now Mia knows.
Brian Hooper with a 48. Well, this is my guessing with this German-fested whatever coin, so it's crapshoot. I'm going to say 52. Why not? There is 2 mil of each, so in total, when all 5 are out, there will be 10 million W quarters, but there's only 2 mil W of each of the years, each of the forms.
OC Omega says he has a 2019 W8 amp.
Yep.
Here from Memorial Park.
So let's guess it is.
Oh, that's cool, Mike. You will get your W quarter. That's awesome.
3, 2, 1. 1940. Yeah, a few people have 1940 up there. So let's switch.
I didn't even know that, Mia. I wasn't aware that he sent you that second. I wasn't aware he sent you the second package.
No, she knew
for your birthday.
She knew I sent the second package. She just didn't know what was in it.
Right.
That's and I just told her she would find out on your birthday. John Chum gets himself a second point. Mike Wolf gets himself a second point, or third point. OC Omega gets himself a third point. And 39's also, so Nick Molinar gets a point. 39's or 40?
No,
39's
40s.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Nick. I'm sorry, you don't. I was thinking we were not right on. My bad. I'm sorry I said that.
No, John Chum, Mike Wolf.
Yep.
OC Omega.
Yeah.
Great guesses to all three of you.
Yep. Congratulations. Congratulations, everybody. That's and Miss Manning gets herself 4 points.
And we are down to, we've got 6 rolls, including the 2 we're going to be opening right now.
So that's 46 for Miss Manning, and to my, what? How many do I have? How many is that? How many things is that, Miss Manning? Oh, you did that out.
Oh, good night, Vincent. Hey, thanks for stopping out. Well, we stream on Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern, because we're here in Michigan.
Yep.
And then, I don't know if you probably weren't on at the beginning of the stream, but normally on Thursday nights he gets on at 8 o'clock p.m., which is Eastern. But I had an appointment and he had to work a little bit later than normal, so
we ended up
changed
starting
the time at 9 p.m.
But normally we're on an
Normally
hour
we don't.
earlier than we were today.
But on Monday nights we start at 7 p.m. Eastern,
Oh.
and we do a box battle.
Is there a negative for that?
What?
I got a pen.
Oh, I don't see it. I don't see anything.
No, it doesn't look like it.
We can pretend I'm going to give you a negative.
Well,
we can do our own rules.
Here we go. I found that. That's what I just found in my roll.
But we do a box battle on Monday nights.
With sense.
Yeah, with sense.
What are you telling? I was just giving you one.
Yeah, with sense. So, so we'd love to have you.
Now, where are you from, Vincent?
Okay, good night, Vincent. Texas.
Texas. So it would be.
I think that's an hour.
It would be
or two.
6 and 7 for you. You're an hour. You're Central Time, or are you Mountain?
So it'll be 7 o'clock on Monday, and then next Thursday night it would be 8 o'clock Eastern.
I was gonna say, are you Central or Mountain time zone? Because Central is 1 hour behind us, and Mountain is 2 hours behind us. So yeah, it'd be. Oh, you hope to be moving east to Texas. Oh,
no, you're getting
that's
confused.
Mike Wolf. Okay.
We're talking to Vincent.
Yeah.
Vincent. Well, I think you're 1 or 2 hours behind us, Vincent, depending on if you're Mountain Time or are you Central Time. He's Central. Right? That's what he said, right?
Yeah, Central. So you're 1 hour behind us. So it'd be 6 and 7 o'clock for you. 6 o'clock on Monday, 7 o'clock on Thursday. Yeah, normally we're not up this late.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, normally we're not doing this late. It's just we wanted to get it in. No snow yet, although
God, no, Mike.
it has been cold. Not cold enough.
No, it hasn't been that cold.
It has been cold, but not cold enough for snow. Although some of these mornings are pretty cold.
We haven't even had frost yet, Mike. Thank goodness.
And Lord, I want it to last as long as possible.
Nick Molinar, your home state is Michigan? Or Texas?
Come on, gotta pad that lead. Miss Manning is catching up.
Not too bad.
Nothing. Nope.
Oh man, I'm getting a headache. I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache here.
While Miss Manning is checking those out, I'll do a rundown of the points. Peter Bowes is in first place. Central Missouri, Mike, okay. Peter Bowes is in first place with 7 points. Charles and Sierra in second place with 6 points. Brian Hooper and Carlos on call in third place with 5 points. Carrie and Terry Kellogg in, 1, 2, 3, 4, in fifth place with 4 points. Sixth place with 3 points is OC Omega, John Francis, and Mike Wolf. Nothing from Miss Maddie. Choose your last roll.
I'm just going to go with this one.
Okay.
Well, good luck to you. I'm going to leave it with
Okay.
you. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, so you're in Canada? That's right, duh. What took you to Canada?
Well, with all their water situation, it's probably a good idea you got out of the Flint area.
Yeah, that's true. You do have a point. Well, you said back in 73, sweetie.
Yeah, that's the problem. The water's been the same since.
Has it?
Yeah, the pipes were put in the 60s, I think they were saying.
Are you kidding me? Well, how come they made such a big stink and it took them all these years?
Because nobody checked it, nobody cared.
Oh, that's real nice, isn't it?
Yep.
Mike Wolf, you're in California, Missouri? I never even heard of a California, Missouri. That is funny. That is funny, funny, funny.
Come on, let's pad this lead.
What part of Canada are you? Oh, that's cool, OC. You're in New York? What part of New York, OC Omega?
I believe, Nick, aren't you in the Toronto area?
John Chum is. I'm not sure about Nick, but John Chum is in Toronto area.
John Francis is from Louisiana. Niagara, Ontario, Canada for Peter.
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls, Ontario,
Yeah.
Canada.
Dad passed away in Nam and mother remarried and moved to Canada.
Ah, okay.
I gotcha. Okay.
Where's that gonna be, Mike Wolf?
Oh, you're north of Toronto, Nick? John Chum, I believe, also lives in the Toronto area.
Yeah, Mia, he's in California, Missouri.
Missouri. Yes, California, Missouri, Mia.
Yep, I thought I remembered Nick lived around Toronto.
I know John Chum. I found it. I found two. There's another one.
You know, this is some high class.
What?
Nothing. This is the one you just found. So
that's another one I found.
That's another one you found.
No, wait a minute. I got to catch up on chat. I would love to have a YouTube meet and greet.
In Vegas.
Yeah, I'll bet in Vegas, Mia. Yeah, you're home away from home.
I'll tell you, you mentioned something about that, Mia. Vegas scares me because I like to gamble a lot.
Well, you very rare gamble.
I very rarely do, but when I'm there, I do like to do it.
That would be awesome if we could do like a meet and greet with YouTubers. That would be phenomenal. That would be so cool. I think that's it. I got those 2 coins.
So Miss Manning has 2 coins, and she is 5 points behind me. So if they're both in the 50s, I win. If either one of them's in the 40s or 30s, you win.
Did you already put one up there?
Yes, that's yours.
Yep. Okay. Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Mike Wolf is bringing me good luck here at the end.
I'm going to push that over there. But
good night, Brian. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you so much for your support. We appreciate it. Have a great night.
Brian, thanks for making it out. It was great seeing you. We love having you every time. OC Omega says 1946. Carrie and Terry Kellogg says 48. Everybody's going to get some 40s. That's what they want you to have. And I know this whole Team Miss Manning thing. Carlos is on my side. He says 51. John Chum says 49. 58 from John Francis. Mia says 52. Nick Molinar says 47.
Good thing I don't have to deal with numbers.
And this is for me to guess.
All right. Mike Wolf is going to go with a 42. Peter Bowes comes in with a 56.
I am going to go with a 51. Because I can't say 50D. I know 50D is Peter. So let's give her a flip and see what we have. In 3,
2.
1. Boom. 57. Well, I didn't notice a 57, but...
You do have a 56 and 58.
Yep, I saw that. John Francis and Peter Bowes.
Congrats.
Congrats. So John Francis with 4. Peter Bowes increases his lead. And we got one, and this is 2 points for Miss Manning. Boom, boom, boom.
I have one more though.
So that's 48. So we're going to put that over there and just show them. The score is 48 to 51. There are no 3-pointers over there.
Excuse me.
So if she gets a 50, I win. If she gets a 40 or anything else, she wins. So good luck to me. And let's get the guesses on this S-Mint coin. She just nodded her head down to look at to see if it's a good one for her. John Chum says 1950. Mike Wolf says 42 again. I believe the 42 S's were all... Yeah, I'm pretty sure those were all war nickels, Mike. 42 P and D were non-war nickels. But P and S were war nickels. OC Omega says 50. Carrie and Terry Kellogg, 52. Yep, it's an S-Mint. John Francis, 56. Carlos on call, 48. 41 for Mike Wolf. That would be a low mintage, I believe. Nope, it wouldn't. Nope. 54 for Peter Bowes. What do I think?
Yes, what do you think?
Now let me look at the 50 Series S's.
I agree, Mike Wolf.
I'm going to go with a 54. Because that is not low mint or heating. But I want it to be a 54.
You want it to be a 54.
Here we go. Everybody ready? I'm not going to lie. I'm thinking it's around a 46, maybe 47.
In 3,
2,
1,
41S. 41S. So we got Mike Wolf with a 41, gets it right on. Yep,
Great
Mike
guess,
Wolf,
Mike.
congratulations.
High five.
Hold on a second, I have to
Okay.
do it. Oops, my bad. I transitioned it wrong. And with that, she gets herself.
4 points.
You get what? 2.5 points?
4 points.
Congratulations, Miss Manning. High five. Great. We'll double high five. Let's double high five. Congratulations, Miss Manning.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Now, with that,
Oh.
the winner of the mystery gift with 8 points is Peter Bowes. Now, Peter, I saw you say up there that you're in Canada. I don't know if you heard us talking about it earlier, But the two of our Canadian fan subscribers here that we have, I explained it to them. We tried to send a letter, a couple coins to John Chum right there, who was in Canada, and they were charging us what, 11 or 12 bucks, or 10, 11, 12 bucks for us to send it, and that seems like an awful lot. Yeah. But we're right on the border, so what we decided is once a month, the last day of the month. Okay. The last day of the month, we are going to take a trip to Canada because I can literally see Canada from my front porch. So
yep.
Once a month, all our people that win that are in Canada, we're gonna take a drive over to Canada and mail it from Canada, which should be cheaper. So you win, and congratulations. Just we're not going to be mailing it out until the end of the month.
Wait, I'm sorry. Who just won today?
That would be Peter Bose.
Oh, Peter! Congratulations, Peter! Awesome.
Congratulations, Peter.
He did hear that. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Your vibes and all your positive support helped me win tonight.
Bill J, how you doing, buddy?
Hi, Bill J. How are you?
Caught the end, didn't you, buddy? Bill J, if anybody doesn't have him subscribed, get over there and subscribe him. The man just had an epic box of $50. Found what, 50?
I don't.
51 or 50, something like that.
I heard about it though, Bill J. Congratulations.
Thank you, OC. I actually do believe she is in the midst of a butt whooping of me. Yes.
Oh, thanks, OC. We appreciate that. I'm not sure, Mike, if that's 3 in a row. I know I won just this past, right? I won Monday, but I'm not sure if I won the previous. I'll have to go back and look at the end of that video from 2 Mondays ago and see. So maybe it has been 3.
Peter Bose, right here is our email. Send us your address, your screen name and address to that email address so we can get it set up and get your mystery gift out to you.
Yep.
Actually, no. Let's grab one of these. I want to do an end of stream. We'll have something set up We'll have something set up for next time.
Oh, you're doing an end of stream?
Yes.
All right.
And
how you doing tonight, Bill J?
Actually, hold on.
What are we doing? What numbers?
We're gonna. Well, you pick. You tell me. Where is that at? A 1947 S. And what else? I have an idea. Okay. Send me some good vibes, Miss Manning. Okay. Now for the end of stream, we're going to start off with this coin that I just found today. I just found this coin today. You know it. You love it. You all want it. It is a 1969 D Kennedy $50. So perfect timing, Bill J. Next up, we found this in this current stream. It is a 1947 S. Below 225 million minted. It's beat up. It'd just be a placeholder for anybody. But it's there. Next up.
We didn't even know. We didn't even know he was going to do this tonight, Bill J.
Yeah, I didn't either.
He just decided on a whim.
Right here, I've shown this a few times because I found a few of these. If you look right there, you can see it really good right now. What that looks like to me right there is a strike through error. Now, if you win this, it's your opinion. You do with this coin what you want, but I'm going to send that out to you if you win. And last but not least, now, everybody who's been to our penny battle has seen this right here. This right here is our box of foreigns that we got specifically for our penny box battle day.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Miss Manning is going to grab another box from over there. Right over there.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
When did we start? Okay. Which one do you want?
The one that's open. Now, this is a second box that we got from Cheapskate Coins. And we're going to have Miss Manning grab out of this one for the fourth. It's nice. It's tightly packed in
yeah.
there.
There we go. Yeah.
So in this one, we have a 1975 10 centavos from the Dominican Republic. Transition that over there. Yep. 10 centavos from 1975. Hey, South Carolina Relic Hunter. Please, everybody, do not forget to hit that like button. Let YouTube know that you guys like us. So with that, we are going to do our good old-fashioned, our super easy. The thing we love to do is number guess. Let me see what number Miss Manning picked. It is going to be between 1 and 50. And we'll put that right there so that you guys can see it. So when you guys see go in the chat, you are going to guess a number between 1 and 50. Guess as many times as you want. And we just keep on guessing until we see the right answer. Everybody make sure you're on live chat. And just so everybody knows, what says on my computer is what goes. That's the winner. And I'm going to show it to everybody as we go through it. I do it every time, so there's no mistake. So is everybody ready?
Go. Go.
Get set. Go. Stop, stop, stop. Right away. That was right away so fast. It was so fast. So let's get that up there so everybody can see it. That is the number we have. Let's put this over here so everybody can see it when I pull this over here. Come on. There we go. So we have it one right next to the other. And let's get up here to where it says go. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Nick Molinaire right there. Yep, Nick Molinaire. Right there is our address. Get our email address. Sorry. So go ahead and send us your address. We already told you guys the deal with the Canadian friends. So congratulations, Nick. And that's funny, actually. Canadian Winter Day. And our weekly giveaway for Monday was a Canadian, John Chung. So every Canadian, as far as I know, that comes to our stream has won in the last two streams.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Molinar, Peter
Congratulations,
Bowes,
Nick.
and John Chung. So, thank you, everybody. Anything you'd like to say?
We're wrapping things
Oh,
up.
I'm sorry. I still have that there. My bad. We got to put that over there. I'm sorry. We had that up there. My bad. Yep, we're wrapping things up, Sugar.
Yep. Thanks everyone for coming out. It was a lot of fun. It was nice having everybody participate. Yeah, because we just we've been doing a box of quarters and a box of halves, and we haven't been having any luck. So we decided we'd try the nickels again. We did another stream with a box of nickels. So
Yep.
yeah, I think it turned out good.
Yeah, we don't get that Bill J luck that he had earlier today with that massive collection dump that somebody gifted him. I did find 9 of them today, though, Bill. So I guess I can't say much. I did find 9. 2 boxes to get 9, but I did find some, and one of them was a 64. So
that's a 90%er.
Yep, TLT Coins is up. So you know what, Mike Wolf, go ahead and get the link, and we will all raid TLT.
Everybody hit that like button, please.
Yep, hit that
just
like
so
button.
that YouTube sees
Yep.
whatever it is YouTube needs to see. Right?
So, I'd like to thank everybody out there again for coming out. Mike Wolf is getting the link for us for TLT, and you know what? It's great. You're on the phone. I don't. Let me see if I open up another one because I don't want to get rid of that. Give me a second. There you go. Let's see. Yep, there he is. I am going into him, so you'll probably hear it before that I can cut it out.
Do that so we can say goodbye to them.
Well, we're still going to say goodbye to them. I'm just getting the links. Okay?
I was going to be nice, you know. I'm like,
So, everybody, I'm getting the link right now. Come on. There we go. Here we go. Paste that up there.
Well, Jay just said something to you. Oh, good night, John Francis. Thanks for hanging out with us. It was a lot of fun. Hello, South Carolina Relic Hunter. Sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier. Everybody are we still on?
Yes, we're still on.
Everybody have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I know it's a little late, but we appreciate everyone coming out and supporting our channel and hanging out with us. It was a lot of fun. And nice to see you, Bill J, by the way. Very nice to see you.
I don't see anything about an envelope.
Maybe
Bill
scroll
J.
up a little bit more.
Yep, scroll up here. Congrats, Nick. Yep, I don't see anything.
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
I just put 2 of the hottest channel stickers in quite some time. The envelope is addressed and stamped. What does he mean?
Oh, did you send us something? Oh, that is great. Thank you very much, Bill J. I want one of those. They are the hottest ticket, burning hot sticker on YouTube.
Hey, Mike Wolf, thank you for all your good vibes tonight. Thanks for... Honey, go back so I can see chat, sweetie, please. Thank you, Mike, and thank you to everyone for coming out. Everybody have a great night.
Yep, everybody have a great night, and get out to TLT Coins. He's a good guy, so check him out.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Have a great night.